When I was 14, I was in Bangladesh. One day, I was almost dying from typhoid. So my mom and I were home, and rest of the family members, my dad and other siblings, went by train to a relative's house. And then it was in the evening, and I could hear and smell that my mommy is cooking dinner. And suddenly I felt strange kind of like electric shock, like my body temperature is rising fast, and I couldn't control myself. I'm shivering. So I could call my mother, and she ran towards me, and then I was almost falling. She did hold me, and then she touched my forehead, and I still remember her look. She was completely panicked because she knew what it was. And then when I called, the reason I said that, I could see that what she was panicked because one of my aunts died from typhoid. So I could relate, and I was just 14. I could relate. Maybe that's what it is. And then she said that everything. She wanted to assure me. She said everything will be fine, and she made me lie down. But I was shivering like a piece of paper. And then she ran in all the rooms, and one after another she gathered all comforter. It would be like 10, and one after another she was giving on me, not realizing that that would not help. And then she realized that, and that was a time no cell phone. So, but we had a land phone, and where my dad and others were supposed to go, it's another city. And that house, she called that they will come soon, their train will arrive soon, give the message to my husband and ask them to come right back. She called the doctor, our family physician. Sometimes if you're very ill in certain countries, doctors will visit you. You have to pay more. Doctors will. So she requested the doctor's assistant to send the doctor right away, but the doctor's assistant said that he is on duty. It will be at least few hours. So that would not help. And then I am like losing concession, and I remember. And then she ran for the thermometer, not digital, like the manual thermometer. And then I'm lying, and then she gave the thermometer in my mouth. It was temperature was so much that I could almost taste the mercury at the tip of the thermometer. And she said, "Oh my God, it's 105. It is already 5." And then what she did, she said, "Everything will be fine. Mommy is right here." I can hear she's opening refrigerator and taking out ice. And that's the technique she remembered, that um, when temperature is beyond 5, you have to make sure it goes down. Otherwise, your brain can get damaged and it can be death. So I can hear the rattle of the eyes, and then she's running. I can hear, and she's getting all the cold water, and we have a big bucket. We had a big bucket. She half filled it and dragged my body and soaked my entire body in that ice cold water, and on my head also ice. And I was screaming at that time because it's 105-degree temperature and ice on your body. It feels like somebody's poking with knife. So I remembered up to that, and I think I fainted at that time. And when I woke up and I looked around, and I see all the faces. My dad, my mom is still holding me as if she doesn't want to let me go, grabbing completely. And then a doctor and my siblings, and then doctor came near me, and he said that, "Do you know your mom saved your life today? The technique she did, I don't know how she knows. Without that, it can be, brain can be damaged and up to death." And although of course by then I had my medicine and all these things, I don't know, but she explained. And my mom is right in front of me, and she's almost grabbing me as if like she doesn't want to let me go. And I remember I could whisper, Mommy, I love you.
শ্মশানে নাচবি যদি আয় মা শ্যামা সবা